Okay, so this is the first anime review. Nay, lay down. Anytime she hears a fucking noise, she loses her mind. I just finished Devilman Crybaby on Netflix. And I can understand why Crybaby is in the title. Because obviously the main character. But also I'm sobbing at the last episode. So my eyes are probably like red and shit. Like, dude. It's short. It's 10 episodes long, I think. Hold on, let me check. I think it's 10. Pretty sure it's 10. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's 10 episodes. It's a Netflix original. I don't know if it was a manga or based off a different type of book. I don't know. I just know that I'd seen pictures from it and that kind of stuff. And I'd seen it on Netflix, but I hadn't watched it. I added it to my, oh god, I can never figure the word click list. Basically your watch list. Go watch list, because I can never pronounce the fucking thing. Q, said it? Q? Finally got around to watching it last night. And it's trippy. It's trippy as balls. It works in its favor. But, like, it kind of reminded me, ironically enough, of a movie called Akira. Which, years ago I saw. To this day, I still have no idea what the fuck the plot was. Thankfully, you understand by the end of this show. But there's a lot of moments where you're just like, what? Like, I'm gonna warn you right now. There's a lot of jiggling boobs. And, like, people are on drugs, so of course, to show that, they have, like, you know, psychedelic things. Basically, if you're like me and you don't like people knowing, like, you don't like anything inappropriate on the screen when people are around, like, I'm alone, I don't care, that stuff bothers me. But for some reason, anything slightly intimate in front of anyone else creeps me the fuck out. Like, I don't know, like, it's the equivalent of when someone catches you watching porn, and this is the shame. Like, even though you're not doing anything really wrong, you still feel it, like, cringe. It's kind of what it's like for me every time I have to. So, Devilman Crybaby, I would recommend it. It's one of those, like, it's not a show I'd want you just, like, don't start off your anime adventure. That, like, don't let that be the first anime you watch, because you will be so confused. Now, plot-wise, there were some moments where I'm just like, I've seen enough anime to know what's gonna happen. And then I'm like, wait, what? So it's sort of predictable if you've watched enough anime. There are certain cliches you realize real quick. Like, oh, the nice friend, I'm not gonna trust his ass. The gun-toting lunatic. There's probably a gun-toting lunatic. I don't think he's gonna be anything else in the show. But no, it was surprisingly good. Characters. Like, I've seen anime with better characters, but I think they did a good job, considering. But again, it's one of those main characters that starts off really weak, and then something happens down the line, and shit, I'm now main character. No. He kind of feels like a background character, the main character. Sorry, let me say that again. The main character is very background character-esque. Like, he's not super memorable other than the fact he's a crybaby. And, like, that's not me spoiling anything. Like, he's a crybaby from episode 1 to the fucking end. He's a crybaby. But yeah, there are some parts of the plot where you can see it coming, or you think you do, and then you're just like, wait, what? Certain things might confuse you. But I have to say, for Netflix, they have some good... They do some pretty good anime. Like, they did a good job with The 7 Deadly Sins, which I'm going to rewatch and probably do a review of again. The reason I did Devilman Crybaby because I just happened to finish it. And I thought, you know what, why don't I just do this for the first anime review? There are people who probably do much better reviews than me. I've seen some. Like, what was it? Anime America does really good reviews. I don't know if they ever did Devilman Crybaby. But, it's been a while since I watched them. Okay. I've just been watching too much anime on YouTube to care about. Like, those are things, I consider those kind of, like, shows where, like, I could marathon the shit out of them and then forget they exist and then come back and marathon shit without thinking of me. Yeah. But, bottom line, slightly confusing, very trippy. Lots of nudity. There's nudity, there's drugs, there's a little bit of swaying. Mostly it's boobs and blood and demons, and it gets kind of biblical in the end. Like, it's very, I don't know. I don't know how I'd rate it out of like a 1 to 10 type of thing, but I have to say it's probably a 6. Better than I thought it would be. But then again, I've watched so much anime that I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I'm expecting a 5. Or I hope it's a 5, but I'm expecting it to be a 2. Because I've seen anime that was generous. Yeah. I'd say give it a try. Don't let it be your first anime. I probably wouldn't want to recommend it as someone's first anime. Like, if you're like, hey, I want to get my friend into anime, like, don't do this first. Unless they have really specific taste. Probably, like, give it something a little more mild. The good news is it is short. It's only 10 episodes. Which I would advise you to do if you're trying to get someone to anime. Like, have the shorter shows. Don't go One Piece. Do not go One Piece. Do not go Sailor Moon. No. That is from people like me. And those of you that like a show enough that you can handle that shit. Dude, I'm so behind on One Piece. I'm like over 100-something episodes behind. Because they marathoned it, and then I was waiting for it because I wanted to marathon more of it, and then I got distracted by other anime, and God, it's so much anime to watch. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Devilman Crybaby. It's on Netflix. 10 episodes long. It's rated MA, I think, right? Basically, it's rated MA. There's drug references. There's sexual references. There is demonic references. It's a show about fucking demons. Of course, it's gonna have demonic. Very true. There are parts where you'll be confused as hell. There are parts that make you want to laugh. Like, the absurdity of... Like, I get what they were trying to reference. Like, okay, everyone's on drugs. They're at a party. They're hallucinating. People are fucking. We get it. But, like... The flashing neon boobs and, like, their boobs are, like, flying over the place, and I'm just like, I have big boobs. Mine have never done that. Interesting angle placements, like, it's just, parts where you're just like, okay, I thought this was a serious show. That's another thing where the pacing isn't bad. Like, there are some moments where you're like, ugh. Like, can we just get to the... No, we have to have the stupid character intro, which I prefer it, because I hate shows where they just, like, they show you the ending of the anime, and you're just like, why do I need to see a war happened? Who the fuck is the main what the fuck is the main character? Who's the main character? What are they fighting? Why is the apocalypse happening already? Within the first 5 minutes of the show, and then they're like, and it all started when, and I'm just like... But then it was me flicking off, and luckily my phone cut it off, so I don't have to censor it and get demonetized. Well, I'm not making money. What are they going to do? Demonetize me? I'm not making any money from this. I'm not famous enough on YouTube to make anything. I don't know if you're supposed to apply. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. That's me flicking off the camera, and then it accidentally getting cut off by the phone, and then me just like... I was censored. There, yeah. Give it a try. It's not for the faint of heart. It's one of those shows, like, if you don't really give a flying fuck what you watch, you just want some action, you don't mind little tatas in your face, just try. But don't judge all anime by that. Not all anime is super violent, or you know, really complicated or really simple. Like, you know, there's different types of anime. There's like the cartoon kid shows, Power Rangers, and then there's like hentai. Don't look up hentai if you don't want to scar yourself for life. Don't. I'm stupid. I'm like, I wonder what that is. Found out a long time ago. I know what that is now. Kinda wish I didn't. Yeah, it's wasn't bad. No, I mean, Devilman Crybaby. I mean hentai. I mean Devilman Crybaby. Whoops. But yeah, I will be doing more anime reviews. Well, that's more like a rant, really. And reviews have a point. This is so off track. I don't know what I'm going to review next. It'll probably be like random things. Like, I'm not going to review One Piece. I love One Piece. It is my favorite anime. I will not review it. Why? Let's see. Last I checked, over 800 episodes, right? Right? I watch fillers. I watch some of the movies. That's just how big a fan I am. Is that I put up with the fillers, which I like. One Piece is the only anime where I like the fillers. Like Bleach, I want to hurt someone. I wanted to. I tried so hard to like Ichigo. I ended up hating everyone but Chad by the end of the show, and even then, he was so boring. This is what I think. I'm not saying it's shit. Everyone has their own taste. I'm just saying, to me, I went into watching Bleach. This is a huge mistake. Don't ever do this. Don't go into a show expecting it to be amazing because of what other people say. You will be crushed more often than not, and that's why I went into it. I saw the commercials when Adult Swim was running it, and I thought, oh my god, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna love that. And I watched it, and the characters bored me. I tried liking them. I was like, it's early. I'm sure I'll like at least one of you fuckers. No. Oh, wait. Oh, I do like one of you. I didn't like characters until, like... Oh, God, it's been so long. What are their names? Mr. Handclogs! And, Yoruichi. Why do I remember her name? Why do I remember her name? My favorite were the Visors, though. I think that's what they're called, right? Oh my god, what was his name? With the long blonde hair, but then his hair was like... And it's like... And then they trained Ichigo. And, like, they were my favorite, the Visors. They were the ones I found interesting. You want to when the Visors show up? It takes a while. Like, the show is almost over. I think they have, like, one other season after that. And... God. I'm getting onto a Bleach review now. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, just... Don't know what I'll be reviewing next, but Devilman Crybaby was okay. I think you should give it a try if you're daring enough. But there are definitely shows that have probably done its theme better. I can't think of any right now because my head hurts. And I'm not thinking that hard. And it's already like 13 and a half minutes. Like it's literally... Yeah, 13:30 now. Anyway. See you in the next review. And sorry this is a long video. I don't know how to edit them down yet. I have no idea how to edit things down. So it's... A lot of videos are going to be very long, very ranty. And I apologize for that. I don't know, maybe I should write like, oh, only 5 minutes, so this is useful, bye. Anyway, for those of you who stuck around,